Greetings, we're now at mission 17, going to fight our brother for the last time, for the first time. The last time of our first time, which technically is the second time. Anyway, this mission is very straightforward. All you gotta do is not die. It's very short since the boss is a pain in the ass. Arguably the most difficult boss for me. I have a difficult decision between him, Mundus, and of course Nightmare Tree. But as you can see, we will prevail in this very difficult fight. But first we gotta pay our... the first time we see Frosts in this game. And I completely forgot they attack us. All I remember is that we can take them both out with a charged meteor, since they are lined up. However, since I got attacked, I forgot about that bit. I did not have enough time to charge, so they lived, and I got hit. But that will not. Okay, that might delay us a little bit. However, they are easily disposable with the Ifrit volcano attack. Sadly, it takes some DT rules, but... oh, that's a nice juggling there. Just die. There you go. Not the best beginning for this mission, since you usually want to save your life for the fated encounter. I could swear there were some red orbs there. In this hallway you have the timer, and you can either face many puppets or some nobodies. Which of course it's only in the higher difficulty, because nobodies are not supposed to be your enemies until the next mission, I think. We will see them later in this video. Just vortex your way, because that timer is a pain in the ass. If you manage to kill the last fetishes at the same time, the timer will stop. However, if you fail to do so, they will keep spawning and the timer will reach 0, at which point you'll have to deal with their double trigger states. Which obviously is not what anyone wants, but it's hard to avoid. 8, 7. If you kill this, damn it, another one spawned. Oh well. Level trigger it is. See, red sparks. Vortex is easy because in this hallway they cannot go anywhere, and you can just go back and forth like a hurricane. Good thing is our health is back. Now you just gotta be careful not to risk losing it. There we go, it is done. We can go through the door, I think. If we could not before. Oh, the main thing is they're dead. Now we have to fight this dragon. They call it dragon. Well, it spits fire. It's a skeleton, but it's a dinosaur. It doesn't make any sense. Just reflect 3 times. I got lucky. I usually mess up once or twice. I suppose it was payback for doing poorly before in this mission. Prove your bravery, fall with some flame. So that's the hint that should tell you what to do before. But since we already know what to do, I just read that so you can see. Mirrors, right? How do they work? Now you're supposed to use those platforms that got lit up by the moon, I think. But let's face it, no one cares for that. We can just double jump here to get Quicksilver, but it's not the Quicksilver that we love. Oh, and also go up here because there's another blue orb somewhere. There we go. It's a very nice evening. Also, given the nature of the last bosses, I don't think we'll be able to complete in 6 videos. God damn you stupid nobody. Who are you? I'm nobody. That was lame. Let's go to what matters. Needs no introduction.
A man with guts and honor. I like that. But it's a shame you serve Mundus.
This pale bastard is a tough son of a bitch. There is a way to loop him, but it's not very reliable. You'll see which is the strategy I'm trying to do. There's a high chance that he'll block after receiving a combo. And if he's blocking, you can use a full charge punch to break it. But obviously you don't have a lot of time. If you don't begin attacking right after he starts blocking, you will most likely not break the block, or you'll get very serious damage, since each attack of him, he can kill you in 3 hits. I don't like when he goes up there, and I dislike a lot this armor circle and that weird ass summon and sword formation he had going there. At this point during the fight, I am realizing that I'm doing very good, not taking damage, but that doesn't last for long. Oh, and also I died a lot. I think we got 3 full videos, 1 hour and a half of tries recorded that I did not delete. So there's probably more. I die a lot against him. This is always very, very tough. With that said, I should be getting hit any time now, and one ball took over half my health. If you attack him by the back, he doesn't like that. It's not very honorable, so he'll teleport out of the way. If you're facing him, he'll start blocking or attack. Just goes to show how honorable he is. By the way, Dante should have recognized Virgil without the helmet. But I guess since he's that bigger, taller, for some reason, I don't think he did. Then again, it's hard to... Since in this game he's supposedly been dead for years. Since they were a child, so... And it was retconned in Devil May Cry 3. But Camille was comfortable with any changes they made to the story back then. Oh, that was... Oh my god!
Virgil, Dante, happy birthday.
Wow! I want chocolate! No, I want chocolate!
Trish, Virgil has been defeated. You know what you must do. Now go.
Yes, Master.
See, Virgil was defeated, not killed. That led us many to think that he wasn't dead back in the day before the church times we live now with Devil May Cry 5. Mission 18. You'd think after that awesome cutscene we'd be able to use it as a trigger, but no. But then again, I suppose that was saved very well for the finale. Would be way too overpowered to use it. Then again, it was only 3 missions. We're in the end. 18, 19, 20, okay, 5 missions. But they are very short. Anyway, we go back and we have to go underwater. Yeah, the first time playing this, it's kind of weird. I mean, you just get the most awesome sword of all the time, and then the first mission that you have it, what do you have to do? Go underwater. Yeah. But at least we know that this expectation subversion will pay off later, unlike certain franchises that I am using to name my videos. Cough cough. Yeah, some breakables there and stuff, the same thing, same old. And we fight the scissors that are underwater and they can die in 3 arrows apparently. Oh yeah, it took me a while for this one because those bastards kept hiding in the walls. Bastards. No trick really, just get close to them and spam that attack button. And try to not get lost of their whereabouts. Since this is first person and we do not have eyes on the back of our heads. Thank you. That took longer than it should have. I've always been confused as to where exactly this room is, and why the water is like that. I mean, it doesn't make any sense given the gravity and such. At this point I had forgotten what I had to do, and there was nothing. But, you know, every time we see that, we gotta hit that, and it fills up with water, for some reason. Thankfully I remembered that the water meant I had to go all the way up. The egg. And the mirror dimension is where we went before. Another blue orb. And now you see those 4 things on the ground. You know what that means. Light those bastards up before. And Ifrit. There's something brave. Those who seek the truth put the egg. You gotta boil the egg. And obviously you gotta fight Nightmare too. Hopefully it will go smoother than the first one, but I already got hit. Let's see if we can shatter this core to enjoy the longer ice cold, ice breath, ice beam. Unlike the first fight. Shut up, motorcycle. Don't worry about the score sharing to red, because since this fight has just started, the core is with its damage counter on 0. Well, before I hit it, but you get what I mean. I hate this attack on the ass, from the ass. You gotta time your jumps to reflect when they start coming. And you see that light, it siphons your devil trigger. And yeah, if you stay walking on that ooze, it will slow you down, so try to avoid it. Whenever you go to the underworld and defeat the boss, the shadow of the boss, it will deal roughly 25% of damage regardless of core color. Not to mention that it also resets the damage counter on both cores. So I want to go there, so if you would please follow me, thank you. Ugh. First it was a phantom, now it's the griffin. But first we gotta deal with the skulls. This week we're also supposed to get a new Devil May Cry 5 trailer, Dante, so it will be awesome. As for this Griffin, I don't think he flies, so it's a lot easier, but he has this annoying attack. My bad. Did you see how much damage that stupid thing took from me? Oh, now you fall down, of course. And of course you are aiming at the wrong place, Dante. Dodge! Okay, come to think of it, I think I'm gonna die here. But we'll see. At least not Griffin. I mean, we're toe for toe here. Oh, that's the beauty of Dante Must Die. Got some health. Nah, I don't have anything to heal my health. I don't think you can. Either way. See, 25% gone. Now let's see if I can muster that desperation attack and not die. Oh, this is tricky. Oh, of course you're going to use the attack that I hate. Don't do like I did and try to attack that jump away from the core as to not shatter. Oh, that was a close one. Die! Why won't you die? Die! Damn it. If you're watching this, you should know that I like the dramatic. The two Nightmare fights were dramatic. Come to think, I think the third one as well. It's a nightmare to fight it. Sorry for this background noise. It should not be like this. Oh, and I died to the nightmare once, so that's why it is a B rank. Which surprised me because it usually goes to a D rank. Mission 19. Enter the corrupted underworld. It's windy here, sorry. Anyway, this mission is very straightforward, very fast. Come to think of it, most missions after a difficult boss are fast. Little pit stop to get some orbs. Now that we have the key to the underworld, we can go backwards. No, wait. I mixed up with the next mission. Yeah, I'm not in a good day today. There's a knight in there. And this blue orb. Now we can go into the mirror dimension and fight those sorcerers. It's a little more red than usual, more saturated if you will. And here we can see this stone. The nobodies gave me nightmares the first time. However, one inferno should. Take them out fairly easily. And of course you gotta be careful when they are dying, because that, like that right there, hurts you. You can only get near it after the orbs are dropped. Ooh, pretty background. See the yellow orb on the right? We can fly there, but I failed. And I was just my height was small. Do you see that little thing on the right? You can actually jump on top of it, which will enable you to jump where I'm trying to jump at that moment, to no success. And I don't have double trigger left to fly, so we're gonna go out of the mirror dimension. Let's go to this door. The door is finished to the evil powers. Scary. The same with this door. Yep. Funny Dante is saying scary. Now I don't know what to name this video. Empire Strikes Back, Nightmare Strikes Back, and Angela, I don't know, I'll have to think of something else. And since we don't have double trigger, I guess we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way, which it revolves around jumping. Try not to fall. If you fall, you have to deal with some skulls and then go back and try this whole charade again, so little time saver. The surge of evil is reacting to the power of the elixir. Don't worry, you don't have to fight Nightmare here again. If you notice, the boss may be the same, but the places you fight them definitely are not. The evil darkness is world and there must be the gate to the underworld. Exciting. Shall I use the stone? Why not? We're going all the way to hell. That took longer than I expected, but it was untouchable. I finally got the trophy for completing a mission without taking damage. And 26 minutes. I will see you next time when we fight Nightmare again.